And that's also after 3 years of like hardcore ministry. And this is at the very beginning. He hadn't done it. And okay, his mama, pretty connected with God, chose to bore his son. So is it chosen by
too.
God to bear his? I mean, so her faith, her ability to that authority of godliness was in her. And so was it possible? I mean, I'm just asking, like, is it possible that he's just like a little bit scared, but he's just like, wait, my mom's a godly woman. This could be legit. And well, he does it. So it's the hypothetical of not knowing.
It's possible. I have always struggled with this passage in particular because in some ways it makes Jesus look more fallible. Was it not his time? Was it his time, but not in the same way that he was thinking? Like, what? There's so many details in this one that it feels like are left out of the telling of this, that I feel ill-equipped to make a whole lot of judgments. So when I come to preaching a passage like this, I look at the things that I can know for sure.
Yeah.
I look at the fact that he honored his mother. I look at the fact that he showed compassion. I look at the fact that he made wine, not grape juice. I look at the fact that that even this almost rushed miracle provided better wine and and just how God's provision is so good, and it outpaces anything that we can do for ourselves. But as far as being able to look into the motives behind, all right, what exactly did Jesus mean when he said this isn't my time? What emotions was he going through? What might Mary have seen that either Jesus wasn't seeing in his moment because he was not in some way, because he was operating out of his human nature and not in the same way relying on his divine nature? What might she have been seeing that he wasn't seeing? What the balance I struggle with in this particular passage is following the course of events with so many unknowns, and looking and saying, all right, well, how do we reconcile the fully God, fully man aspect of who Jesus is and this seemingly course correction that he makes? And so short answer is I think it's possible. I wouldn't feel comfortable to speculate that that's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those to kind of like ponder on,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely like not be like, oh, this is what happened, because we, like you said, we don't know his motives. We don't know his inner thoughts regarding that. And to assume, well, you know what assuming does. So, okay. Thanks, big theology nerd. I appreciate just the discussion.
Love you.
Love you.